Neris is going away. As you've seen in my previous emails, you all knew Neris was coming. Well, it's here. Neris is replacing the antiquated NFIRS system for fire reporting. Basically, it's all incident reporting, not just fire. It should be easier to use. Those who have helped me test it and iron out some of the bugs said that it's cleaner, it's simpler, it's faster. You're going to see some changes where you used to have contractor derived false fire alarm. Now it's just going to be false fire alarm, and then you have another question that pops up that says, was this contractor derived? You click yes, and then it'll take you through answering the questions, phone number, contractor name, etc. Also, incident type changed. There used to be 140 some odd options. Now there's only about 40 because they gather the information in other ways. So that should be a little bit easier. The big change is going to be from getting to it from the medical report. So here I have a medical report open, and in the past, you used to, when you were done with it, you would click NFIRS form, and then you click go to medical NFIRS. Well, that's going away. Image did away with that link, which I wish they didn't, but they did. So a little bit different flow. When you're done with your medical report, now what you're going to do is you're going to click menu at the bottom, and then you're going to click associate fire incident. From there, you click create new Neris incident, and you'll see that there's already been a call associated with this. This is the call that you open the report from. So when you're in the medical, when you're en route and you selected the call that you were assigned, it pre-associated this incident. So 99.9% of the time, it's already going to be associated. And then you just click the little arrow to open up the Neris. Now there is no mini Neris. It's just going to be a Neris because you can see it actually is pretty small. There's not much you can remove from it because as you determine it's a fire report, more options open up, more close. So you'll just never get to any of those other options. This dispatch tab, I'm going to hide. You shouldn't need to see this. This is just for Neris reporting. But I'm going to keep this visible for a little bit to make sure that we're actually collecting all of it, that the imports are working. But you don't need to fill out anything from this dispatch tab. It's going to be incident tab. And this is what you're going to see. Central fire, 3 personnel. The primary incident type, there's going to be 3 for medical. What I suggest you do until you learn what all the options are is if you click the little hamburger, it has categories. Now, if you click on the AZ ascending or ZA descending, here's where you see all the options available to you. Now, these are all the options for basically all incident types. I wish I could hide them if this was a medical, but I can't. So what you're going to have here is you're going to learn that you're going to have the medical call. Just select that. And that's it. Actions, the only time you have no action is if you're canceled or if there's no incident found. Other than that, you're going to have an action. And the action, again, click the little hamburger, click ascending, descending, learn all of it. Here's where you're going to have, I think it was medical ALS, medical BLS, patient assessment there. Patient assessment, provide basic life support, provide advanced life support. We'll say we provided advanced life support, and then that's done. You click next. The incident address will pre-populate. Click next. The alarm date and time, that's going to populate from CAD. Property use, this is where you're going to select. It's in order based on the calls that we run to these locations. So single family home is most of them. One thing they did change was the condo or apartment. They want less than 4 stories, 5 to 8 stories, greater than 9 stories. That's just one of the required fields. So we'll do single family home. Property in use, majority of the time it's going to be yes. No is only for vacant buildings. Aid given, received. Maybe law enforcement was there. No mutual aid was given. And that's pretty much it. Just confirm that the unit was there with the personnel. You got Rags, me, and Joe. This is just a fictitious report. Make sure that's all correct. I'm going to cancel out of that. And the NFIRS form, when we go live with this, or the Neris form, that will be gone. They just told me I can't have the button, so I'm going to have to remove that because there is no button right now. It's leading to nothing. But that's pretty much it. We're going to iron out some details as it goes live because I don't know what to expect really. I'm like 98% confident we shouldn't have any problems, but we're always going to have a couple little bugs. But that's the whole medical Neris, and you can see it. There's really not anything mini that you could turn this into. And then obviously, if you are on a fire call, I'll just change this incident type to something. Say we'll do a false fire alarm. A to Z, false fire alarm. Click on that. And then you have, again, is this a contractor false fire alarm? Let me remove this action. Is this contractor false fire alarm? Click yes, and you can see a contractor tab opened up. So that's pretty much what Neris is going to be. It kind of walks you through. It should be pretty intuitive. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm sure there's going to be a couple little bugs and little glitches as we roll this out. That's to be expected, and I'll hammer those out as they arise. So again, if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll figure this out.